If you're ever going to see me do an ad here on TikTok, it's going to be because a freeze dry company sent me a freeze dryer. I'm going to say that out loud right now. It is one of the things I want most in the world. Like, it's top of my list of things to buy. I just cannot convince myself to do it. But freeze drying is great because it can make products with almost full nutrients last 25 years if stored properly. Dehydrators are awesome. I use mine all the time, especially like during apple season. You can dry 1,000 apples and like keep them for forever. I mean, not for forever, but I use it a lot. Like, if I'm gonna have vegetables that I'm not gonna use up, I'll dehydrate them. Kind of just dice them up, throw them on the dehydrator, let them run for a day or so. And then later I'll just end up putting it back into soup or stew or something. Basically, it's a great way to keep something that you wouldn't normally, or it would just like rot in your fridge. I have jars full of dehydrated fruit and veg. Not so much on the meat. I've never found a beef jerky recipe I like. There are 2 places I actually buy beef jerky from that I quite enjoy. I don't know why. The dehydrated meats have never done it for me. But there is a grandpa here on TikTok that I'm probably going to kidnap one day just so he fills my basement of salami and soppressata. Like, freeze drying, dehydrating are a great way to extend the life of a product. Once you dehydrate it, you need to store it in a way to keep it away from air and moisture. I mean, you can also vacuum seal things and either put them in the freezer or, a lot of people bought extra coffee and then vacuum sealed the coffee. What I will caution you about is those buckets of freeze-dried meals that are very popular at Costco. A lot of those websites sell sample packages, like a chili mac package. Before you go buy a 4-month supply of freeze-dried food, A, recognize you're going to have water to rehydrate those meals, but B, try them. Some of them are god awful. You're not going to want to live 4 months to make it through the end of the kit. There are some that are good. There's a chili mac from Great Mountain, Big Mountain, something like that. There's a couple others that aren't bad. I think everybody on the planet has tasted powder eggs. Like, they don't quite taste like eggs, but they're not bad. A couple herbs and seasoning and a little salt. You can definitely spice your way around that. Some MREs and some freeze-dried meals are just... But freezing, food sealing, dehydrating, and freeze-drying are also great ways to store food long term. My only problem is like freeze-dried raspberries, blueberries, strawberries. That can is supposed to be like 52 serving. I feel like they're lying. That's like a two servings kind of thing. I wonder if there's like a freeze dryer co-op somewhere that I could join. But I've also seen people dehydrate stuff like herbs from their garden using those HVAC air filters in a box fan. So you can also get creative. Sorry, that's a lot of word salad, but yeah, big fan of dehydrating.